Alright, busy day. I thought I'd bring you guys down to the big box store. Got to pick up some items here. Thank you for not hitting me. Like you're not allowed in the store here unless you have a mask on. This is Friedman Brothers, which is our local guys, the equivalent of the big box store. Make our way around. They had people lined up earlier. I don't know how the lines are today. We'll see when we get around there. But they're only letting a certain number of people in the store at a time, and it's really difficult because you know, everybody wants to get to the same department. We'll see when we swing around the corner here. Everybody wants to get into the garden department here. So, as we swing around, you'll see all the social distancers here lined up to get into the garden department. They're letting in about, looks like about 3 at a time. I think people were getting mad and they were starting to walk away, so they started getting nervous that people were going to go down to Home Depot or Lowe's or something like that. Eek, God forbid, but people here like to support local where possible, and these are the local guys. Let's get inside. And yeah, getting all set. I've got some drip hose here, some 90-degree elbows, some tees. I got a few tomato plants and a few stakes in here, but I did manage to get what I needed, so I can check out right here. I don't have to go through the rest of the store. I did get some Better Boy, and I got one Early Girl. We're not going to put a ton of tomatoes and we're just going to have them in a specific area. I think that they'll do okay, so let's get out of here. I'm back home, so I ended up getting one Early Girl here, tomato. I've got one Ace here, and I think these are all Better Boy. Yeah, these are 3 Better Boys right here, so they should do good. What I'm going to do, I got 200 feet of drip hose. I'm going to run 3 lines down each bed. Hopefully I'll just be able to make the corners here. I'm going to remove the old hose first. I've got plenty of tees and elbows here for joining everything together. It should work out pretty good. I also got some poles for supporting the peach tree where needed. So what I'm going to do is remove these lines that are coming up here. Try to get them out of here. And then I'm going to replace this with, I'm going to try to run 3 lines or do a loop in this box. I'm going to get rid of this old drip stuff. It always ends up clogging up, and it never really works right. These things get all clogged up down here. So yep, okay, once I get all that removed, I'm going to go ahead and get the shovel, and I'm going to try to turn over all this dirt in these boxes. It'll be a big day. Got all of the hosing pulled out. Now it's just a question of getting I've got my first nibs put on the end here. They're the nice barb ones, so they work really well. There's already a pressure reducer at the head of the irrigation line on the control. Quite a few weeds, so I'm going to get in here with the shovel and start turning over. I've got room to operate. There's the old lines over there. Pulled out some of the stakes too. That'll help us position and secure some of the new lines here. I think these things work really well to secure. So maybe I'll be able to just loop it around and I won't even have to use the tees. We'll see when the time comes. For now, it's time to get the shovel.
Finally, the Rosie girl is working. Look at that.
I'm getting it done today. Got to break this up. We didn't plant here last year, so it just got kind of compressed.
It's like concrete.
Yeah, it's like concrete. And plants don't like soil that's like concrete, so I'll be turning it over too. Try to get this down to a foot or so at least.
Yeah. Feels good, eh? Good old work.
To see the Rosie girl.
Good old work will make you feel young again, eh?
Physical. Let's get physical. All right. Woo. Woo. That is some kind of work to bust that up. That's the first bust up, and then I'm coming through with the shovel and digging down deep. I need to get this soil really loose because the plants perform much better when the soil is not hard as a rock. It's easier for them to establish their root structure. So about halfway home for the first bust up. Time to move over to the next boxes. Oh, you can probably hear me breathing heavy. Everything's all broken up in all the boxes now. I'm gonna get in with the shovel and turn it and bust it up and try to work it down to a depth of about 1 foot, and we'll rake it out and then probably call it a day today. That was a big job. Still got more to do. The epic Rancho garden rolls on. Oh, and by the way, there's the supervisor in chief. What do you think? Good to see the Rosie girl out there breaking a sweat today. Huh? Pretty happy.
Yeah.
Busting up some, being a real sod buster out here, huh?
That's right. It's good to see you working hard.
What does Missy Jen say? A little hard work never killed anybody, right?
That's good.
All right. Woo! I'm going back now and doing the French method. It's the double digging. What you do is you bust up that top layer, then you move all of the soil to one end. You get the pick again and you bust up the next level down. This is very hard here. Then we'll push the dirt back in place and then bust up the other end there. So it's time consuming, but if you're going to grow things like carrots, they have to be able to not meet any resistance as they grow down, or else they'll be deformed. So I think we're going to try putting carrots in here, and I would like to give them the best shot that they can get. So on with the show. All right, there's the boss coming out to check on the progress there. This soil is pretty deep now. We've got this thing down about 1.5 feet on here, so looking pretty good. Just got a little more to do to finish up over here. Missy Jen approved. Yeah, it's good to see you working, Rosie. Deep soil now. Yeah, I'm a sod buster. Yeah. Get me, I'm a sod buster.
Just like back in Oklahoma.
Missy Jen's favorite thing is to see me working.
Turn that soil over.
Alright, all we got to do now, Jen, is just got to turn this last box here. And I'm going to get the heavy tube break gap and start busting up this smooth it all out. We'll call it a day today.
That's right.
A lot.
That's a lot of work, yeah.
All right. What do you think, Georgie? Huh? What do you think about that, huh? Are you happy to see me working? I wish you could hook a shovel to your paw. Huh? You want to try that? Woo! You want to go walking? Oh, there we go. There's a Missy giving a thumbs up. I think that's it for today. We got this all dug deep and raked out pretty much. Tomorrow we'll be ready to put some seeds down and put our tomatoes in and hook up the water lines first, and then we'll position our plants accordingly on that. So big day ahead tomorrow, huh?
Smash that thumbs up for the Rosie
Yeah,
girl.
push that thumbs up. All right, everybody. Thanks so much. See you tomorrow.